YOLO. We're back at it again with some more Peak Gaming. Final Fantasy 16. Peak Gaming is in going on side quests and shit. Also, there's that one hunt that I haven't done yet. So I'm gonna go and do these one by one. Just get them out of the way. I'll do the one in Baklad first. I'll speed through these because at this point I just want to get through with the main story quest line, unless it's interesting.
We'll need help.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the none remain free for long, of course. Most find them, but the army too is in disarray and finds itself unable.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless sort.
I see, sure.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo,
A lot of
if you wouldn't mind
masterless
making
bearers.
arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
So that means
Of
a lot
course,
more
leave
free
everything
people.
with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread.
All right.
I'm sure.
I'm just gonna speed through these. How the hell do I get there? Wait, what? What path? Oh, okay, this way. To the right. I did not go through that area yet. Ah, now it's... I don't think it was open before. Probably wasn't. Can I jump? Whee! Oh yeah, I spotted this before.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Alright. You'll handle things there. Youch. That did not last very long. Youch. I know I can dodge while I'm doing this. Whatever, you know what? I'm just gonna throw hands.
I needed that. Over here.
Ouch.
Stay down. Soil and stone.
Don't let me charge. Come here. Fine. Can't just reach for it. I should just grab it. I'm just fucking around right now. Dee 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 dee.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Bog.
That's nice and easy. It's probably gonna be a catch to this.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
That's what I thought.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Ella...
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you...
All right.
I'm breezing through these. I wanna fight Odin. I just wanna go and fight Odin.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are.
Oh.
A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do.
I could kill the
But we
masters.
shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Probably gonna be a part 2 to this. Okay, yeah. There's gonna be a part 2 to this. Oh.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help.
She's a
from
big
time
sis.
to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Big sis and the baby
Thank you, Clive.
brother.
Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan. This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes. Under present management, at least. But don't tell my sister I said that, will you?
Right, Lost Wing. Last time we were here, they were prepping for war.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
So this ought to be like the part 2 to that quest.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive, and may Griga guide us. All of us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Oh? Huh. Joshua's actually participating in the side quest. That's interesting. Nobody ever comments. I mean, nobody in the party ever comments, but Joshua this time, he actually comments. Interesting. That's like the only instance in the entire game.
Let's go.
Faster!
Though I do think that we're gonna end up participating in the fight anyways. What's a party without us?
I can walk from here. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let this happen.
See?
Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with it. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
What's a party without
Where
us?
is this
What I've been
manor?
saying.
It's way over to the east, through the woods.
Promise us, Sid.
Is it the Dragon's Eyrie? Make for Heaven Fall, Heaven Hall. I'm assuming it's here.
Faster!
Faster.
All right.
Keep forgetting this isn't Monster Hunter Rise. Uh-oh, they already breached the place.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Yeesh.
Quinton, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
I was the only one left standing.
This must be the guard dog. Quinton. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. The evidence that needs to be put down.
Come on, charge. They had trouble with this?
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
This is. He wept and begged for mercy. and I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause, it was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's
Lostwing's
Lostwing.
under attack.
It's been flooded.
What?
Akashic flood? What about the bears that are still there? We left them there. Or is it an actual flood? Oh shit, yeah. Well, we evacuated the place at least, so that would mean that there shouldn't be anybody that got turned here.
My Lostwing.
Looks like Lostwing is lost.
Look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Wait!
Don't be a fool. Damn it. It's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Huh? Where's the rest of them? Oh. Quentin! Where is he? Oh, this guy's stuck.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. Too slow.
Ouch! Come on now. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I should actually start incorporating a lot more charge attacks in my attacks. This should get a lot more damage out. Also, it looks flashier. More importantly. Most importantly.
Back to Quentin.
Ah, he's dead.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the founder. He hasn't turned.
Just dropping by to say
Let's get
what's
you out
up.
of
Going to
here.
catch the VOD later tonight. Peace, peace. Hey, thank you very much for dropping by. I'm assuming you're busy tonight, so yeah, have fun. Thank you for dropping by. Even just to say hi, always appreciate it. Currently, we're just side quest gaming anyway, so you're not missing anything right now. But maybe later in a bit, I'm gonna be throwing down with
Land of the
Odin.
living.
Is Lostwing?
Gone.
The flood has filled the valley.
Looks like we're gonna have to take him all to the hideaway. This
Then all
Quentin's
this is
probably
an
gonna
end.
hang out in the hideaway then.
A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't.
Where are they gonna hang out?
To guide them.
But why? After why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
Okay, never mind. Right, next on Akashic Flood. I'm not sure about that.
Fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice, after all. We are family.
Aw. Okay, I guess this is their
Permit me to
new base of
withdraw my
operation.
request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more beside.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Alright, resolution for this. Chim. Reduces Wicked Wheel cooldown by 2.7 seconds. I don't use Wicked Wheel.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village. More than a staging ground for revenge. It was a vision of how life might be.
Lostwing is family.
Well, we who have suffered can come to find family again.
That's still a lot of people.
I'd have followed Quentin to that manor if I could have done, and I'll keep following him now. Wherever that surly bastard cares to lead us.
Alright, Martha's Rest. This one's with the boys, so I'm actually gonna pay attention to this one. With the boys being Sir Wade and the Flames. Oh yeah, what happened to our squire? Where is he now?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven, but there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Take some of them back.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Take him back to the hideaway or
I
East
reckon
Pool?
We could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that
okay.
place.
It was a tragedy.
It looks like we're gonna repopulate East
And
Pool.
if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's
I was
done
actually
is
wondering
done.
about that. Like,
And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved.
there's an
to be
obelisk
left
there,
in
and it's just
ruins.
like,
I suppose you're right.
seems like a waste.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raid. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full, fending off the account. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do.
Let me solo him.
Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Ooh, we them boys.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Oh, now Jill's getting involved as well.
Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Alright, let me just buy some potions because I used some.
How do?
And you?
There you go. I'm all for making this town a welcoming place.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I, which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count.
Huh.
And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, That force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Just teleport there. Hey boys, I've been trying to clear out this place, but they keep respawning.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
You will leave this place or face the consequences.
Oh, Joshua got my back.
That's the end of that then.
Wow, the blobs. Oh, this guy again. Two scoops.
Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Oh, holy shit. Ow, okay. Yeah! $60K. Woo.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching.
You gotta help.
You were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Yeah, it will be nice to have this place repopulated. Just so it's not like a deserted...
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you
Was
need
mostly
anything
absent.
more,
I was wondering where he was
feel free to
earlier.
send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
What a bro.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
And then there was that one hunt that I still have to do. I'll just do that right away and then go on with the main story.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
All's well.
Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
Eastpool 2.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Nice. Level up. I did not level up. Oh, I did level up. Sweet. We take those. And enter the free cities. Okay, let me just look for that one hunt that was like rank C. I don't know, it's just like that one that shows up. Dogs. Located in south of Tarbor and Dalmacia. Pretty close. Oh damn, I actually passed by that place. I'm assuming there aren't any new side quests, luckily. Wait a fucking minute. I'm at the wrong place. Wait, am I at the right place? I am at the right place, okay. It's just over here.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Should be these. Alright, let's party. The pack.
My side talk.
Yeah, ouch. Stop it. Let me go. Oh, I can dodge while I'm charging Mega Flare. Youch. Okay, now let's go into the main story. Let me just teleport back to Tabor because there's probably the nearest place. I don't think it's gonna... ask me for a loading screen?
Are you buying or selling? Anything else? Take care.
And let me just save here real quick. All right, I'm ready for some new peak. Throw down with Odin.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
What?
My lady.
Riz?
Hey?
Trying to Riz Mid. Oh shit, right, uncle.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people? Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
With me.
Mid, is she fit to sail?
Oh!
The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Huh, just me gonna solo?
Shall we then?
We shall. Okay, wait, right. Me and Torgal.
Keep Clive safe.
Right.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Sorry, Torgal.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Work.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Oh. Seriously? They're light.
They're wearing Waluta armor.
Huh, this is rough. Yeah, fucking Kamehameha. Let's go.
Don't get surrounded.
Where is the caster? Is that the caster? Oh, that's the caster. Damn it. Let me through. Come here, bitch. It's over here. What? Huh? Where's the shield coming from? Oh, it's already gone. What about the survivors? Probably missing some treasure chests, but at this point I'm not even surprised if there's anything worth it in them. All the important stuff seems like it comes out of... Oh. Something here? Yes, there is. Oh, that's a big dude. Nice and easy. Are they supposed to be the survivors? They are dead. What the hell is that? Looks like a boss.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Joshua tearing the place up. Whoa, there we go. I know this guy. I fucked that up. Ah, playing pretty sloppy here. Ah, fucking missed.
where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors in sight.
I doubt it.
Where are they?
Turn Dakashik, probably. Oh, there we go.
These creatures. Does Optimus reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? You're finished.
Pondering the orb. More.
Where is your master? What does he want?
Bahamut.
It's over.
That it?
You've caused quite the commotion.
Oh, this guy.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
It's gonna be a one-on-one.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced.
We're gonna kill him as soon as we meet him.
You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harbor.
Sleipnir.
And you will yield.
I like how normal his armor looks, actually. This is definitely gonna be a terrible fight. Judging by how normal he looks. Oh shit. I don't know how long the delay. Ah, okay. Alright, got your ass. Am I actually hitting him? Where'd he go?
Trick.
Teleports behind you.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Newfos.
Whoa!
Yes! Yes! Waken winds!
It's gonna be a parry fest, I think. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Oh! So I can't use Heat Wave while then.
One is seldom enough.
Fuck is that?
Actually, I wouldn't.
What? Hell's going on? Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Okay. They've got mechanics. What the shit? Okay.
Nice try.
Oh, I thought I had a Titan block. Apparently, I do not. What, for real? He's dead. Ah, this again. Yeah, it's okay. Wait, Torgal. Transform. Yeah, okay, I got that. Serious? Got his ass here. Ah, that was almost perfect. I was gonna try and parry that. Whatever. That was nearly perfect. Damn. That could have been like one worth an MLG clip. Ah, so Sidolphus was one for the Waluders.
vessel is strong.
I love how normal his armor looks.
My liege.
Is he dead? Yep.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
You know this guy?
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
What?
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Or are they just backing up? Let me have controls, I'll beat his ass.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything.
How's Clive getting wrecked in
Cornerstone
this
of all
fucking cutscene?
creation. The Lord's vessel. Your
You can do better,
purpose.
man.
My purpose.
Or
To
maybe they're
surrender
just
my mind and body
trying to
that
get some
thing.
exposition going on here.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Come on, Clive. You can do better than this. Just let me have controls here.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Okay. I don't think we're gonna throw down with Odin just yet. Jill!
Hey! Hey! This way! Hurry!
Torgal. He's holding the sword like Sif.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Jill, no! Didn't even let us put up a fight.
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece.
Where's Jill?
Right.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew? Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that. 'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew. I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Can't lose another dad. Mid.
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help.
Wait, what happened to Jill?
Won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid.
She'll be back.
Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
He's a Yakuza character.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, I was expecting to throw down with Odin, but not yet. I'm guessing they want to build up the Waluder King more. And we're probably gonna have to step into their region before we throw down with Odin.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an
Any more for the notices? Yes, there are.
What happened to Mid and the others?
A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Hopefully not on your new side quest. Can I see him?
If it's knowledge you seek.
Oh, Oscar's hanging out.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool, that some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers.
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But, my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
There you go. Ain't that sweet? Let me check the new missives. Quentin. Clive, I kind of begin to thank you for all you've done for Lost Wing. So in lieu of any awkward remerciements, I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'll be sending several barrels of next season's of vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. My Lord Marquis, in your absence shall I watch over my new charges, affording them every protection I am able. I only ask that you do the same for His Grace, Jyot. Yada 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 yada. Where is Jyot anyways, actually? She should be hiding in the, she should be hanging out in the hideaway. Actually. Though that requires me running around the hideaway for me to find her. Is that her? It is.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
A Song of Hope. And Walker moment?
How indeed.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All yours.
Talisman of Priming.
Come again.
A boost when I use Prime? No, it isn't.
I have more for you.
Clive, quick look. Think you can help?
Just checking in on any of the side quests, if there are any. Oh, the red chocobo! Two new hunts. And the red chocobo. Including the red chocobo.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Alright, where are these other two hunts located?
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been Mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Wee. So one is the red chocobo and one is the man in black. Okay. Rank B and rank A. Her name's Asta.
If Amber...
Asta Star Rail?
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid at all, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter, dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. Dearest, first. Where?
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
While I'm here, I should forgot to check Blackthorn. See if there's any new equipment for me.
Find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee, unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Was here all along.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
The kid's accidentally solved.
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Looks like a small... I wouldn't know what of it. I was gonna try and earn like 6,000 AP so I could master Bahamut's
Actually,
ultimate.
yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed, much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Sorry, Taria.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Side quest. Wait, this one's a plus sign. Right, wait. Check Blackthorn. Right.
If it's knowledge...
2 plus signs. What's up with that? I'm gonna try and blast through them.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Craft. Sure.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you.
This should do ya. I'm missing Desert Rose. I don't know where to get one, but it's not that much of an improvement, so I'm just gonna let it be. Alright, I'm just gonna breeze through these side quests. I wanna get going.
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here. However,
I can't.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
But, as luck would have it, why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer.
I'm blasting through these side quests. Alright, since, looks like another gauntlet? Huh. Alright. Let's do all of the hunt that I've yet to do. There should be 3 of them. This one is at the end of the cellar passage in Lostwing and Sambrek. Oops. Right here. How do I get there? I don't think this is a cellar passage, bros. Is it downstairs? Can't I just jump? God damn it. Is it around here? Where the fuck am I going? I'm missing 1 desert rose to be able to upgrade that one equipment, but it's not that much of a big upgrade anyway, so I'm just gonna... I'm being chillin'. I think I need to go inside. Fuck me, this place is a maze, huh? There we go. I don't think I have to look at the hunt board to find where the marble is. I'm just gonna refer to this one guide. Is Joshua with me right now? No, it's just me and Torgal. Yellow. This guy again. Ah, okay. What the shit? Oh, okay. Huh? Okay. I don't think I'm close enough. What? I forgot about that. Ah! Oh shit, it fucking cracked through my shield. My parry.
Let's try.
What? Kind of a sloppy fight all throughout, but I'm not used to his moveset, so I'm chilling. Alright, next up.
Your work here is done.
East side of Sickle in Delmechia. It's not like a fully red chocobo, it's like a red and blue. It's like Spider-Man. How's this place holding up?
The bandits, maybe.
Mummy,
The gentleman of the town guard.
Please, sir, can I have some more
Anything
bull?
I can interest you in? My thanks.
Probably grab one of the. I probably grab elixirs, but I'm not desperate. Where is this damn thing? Huh? Oh, okay. It's right here.
I needed that. Ready, go?
Torgal is as fast as Chocobo at full sprint. These frost wolves are cracked. Was it the middle one? The middle route. Not this one. Oh God! There he is. Very popular, lad. Let's see what you got.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen.
Oh, fuck.
It won't be easily broken.
Oh, okay. I need to like hug it. Doesn't have a stagger bar, I just realized. So that means like I could go crazy anytime I want. Holy shit.
Nice try. Too slow. Too slow.
Okay.
Too slow.
So many. Wait, do I have to kill it while it's doing that? Okay, I see how this works. Or not. I see. Okay. I was like, huh, that's gone on for far too long. Alright, that's enough.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Alright, next up. The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. Next to the 3 Reach. Which is... where the hell is that? 3 Reach. 3 Reeds. I'll stop by Martha's Rest first, and then teleport to 3 Reeds. I don't think I have to check the hunt board for the Morble to spawn over there.
How do?
How do? How are the friends doing tonight?
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Yep, this is a perfect place for a more ball fight.
Be safe.
Wonder if it has any new movesets. Ouch!
Right then.
Oops. I fucked up. Ah! Okay. It's kind of hard to get a read on this more wall.
That's better. We'll find how.
What? Huh, I blocked it, but okay, I got stopped. Yeah! Ouch, okay, I'm getting out, I'm going out. That doesn't work! I tried to counter it. That's one attack that you can't counter. Should kill it, I think. No, it doesn't. So, Titan cannot parry any and all damage. Oh, fuck. I'd hit nobody. Ah, fuck. Disappeared again.
There's a good boy.
Punch.
is definitely anything but ordinary.
Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Okay, I'm just gonna try and hand that over to Nigel.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
And then teleport back to the hideaway so I could, like...
Is that all?
It's pretty far.
He's a surly soaker.
Take this damn thing and let me be.
Can't help but notice that your satchel is...
Here.
He's just excited to see you.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
What did he mean by that?
If I can successfully graft this... When?
Alright, I'm gonna breeze through these side quests, hopefully. Oh. Wow. Place got a glow up. Ain't that nice?
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved
On blighted soil?
Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this
Bruh.
time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe?
Did we just solve the
Potency
blight
has
right here?
nearly doubled. You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance.
Woo, 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 woo. What did I get? Just gives me more HP to heal. Increases their potency. Okay. Nice. I do be getting my ass beat.
Cole said it was an army of Akash.
Alright, what's this one now? Oh, with Blackthorn again.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he got... So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl. And try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what... And... Seeing as how Blackthorn opened...
Sure.
I'd speak to him again. Well,
cheers.
I'll be sure.
All right.
I could actually read pretty fast. I'm just like, I just let the dialogue play out, typically. Normally. I like to get the plot, I like to get the dialogue play out. But I'm in a bit of a rush. At this point. I blame it mostly because of I blame it on the environment. It doesn't put me in a side questy mood.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
That remains to be seen. August told me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
The dialogue there is pretty funny.
Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. if it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I?
An ex.
I haven't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, the ring brought it all back. Look, it's vastly improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Well,
it matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
what'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right, and it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the fields of Karat. Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't...
Good luck with that.
Alright. Holy shit, it's actually getting hot in my room. Put my fan on full blast. Sit upright. How many more hunts are there left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's still a lot. What? 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Holy shit, there's so many still. And there's probably gonna be as many side quests still left for me to do. But yeah, kind of I don't like this doom and gloom in the latter end of the game. Doesn't put me in a very side questy mood. I'd rather want to get through them as fast as I could. Makes it feel like there's always an emergency, you know? Not like an emergency, there's like something that you need to do. Or rushes you into doing things. That's what I feel like. And I don't like being rushed into doing things. Is there an obelisk here? Oh, there is. This place is closed up. Why? Can I go in? This place looks nice, actually. I can't go in. Why not?
Kicked out already?
No. This chap...
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you...
That's what I'm trying to... Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snot?
No.
Long time no...
What the hell are you?
Well, it was meant to be a... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right, just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Okay, so even if I did explore the region, I wouldn't have been able to go in through this place. Looks like a nice place. I bet there's side quests here.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on am. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Salt.
Hey, you ain't backing out now.
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
How we gonna earn our keep?
Mama.
Alright. Looks like they would need the bellows.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the Chi.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn
Right, because the
nasty.
bellows aren't like, it's a pretty recent invention and only the hideaway has access to it right now.
He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you, apprentice?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. He's bare as flames and
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystal.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
Well, we could do a fair trade.
I'm going.
This is a smithing town, and what's a smithing town without being able to keep a fire going on? A bit of a knowledge and technology in exchange for what they know.
Let me guess.
As a personal favor.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravosht. Zoltan. There are two kinds of my kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk, and the other kind, who are in it for different people like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats, and bit by bit, people started taking side. You would have torn Dravosht in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosht prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road, until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces.
There's got to be other ways of making fire.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
It's kind of funny that they established Sid as an engineer after
There's a will, there's a
his
way.
death.
What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive, just... Clive, Dravosht won't last long without, so... Do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it. It's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing.
Oh, he read about this at
Dravosht will
least.
show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you?
All right.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some... I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders.
Time for a spot of hunting.
Our specialty. Looks like we're gonna get some new equipment out of this. I don't know if it's gonna be like a sword or
Fly, Ambrosia.
new equipment, but the way the story seems like it's going, it's probably gonna be a new sword.
Time to fight.
Is that the thing?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Silent stone!
Oops. I'm kind of lazy, so. Holy shit. Lightning Orb and Giga Flare is such a crazy combo. Looks like there was one more village in the area. I don't know if it's like one more village or maybe it's just like closed off.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Right then. Everyone pulls their weight.
Should knock out pretty early. Pretty sleepy. How long have I been playing? 2 hours?
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right.
You know what this means?
Smile?
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is... You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking.
That's Quentin's voice actor.
Give this to him, would you?
I think.
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Our secret for yours. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed.
They both think of each other as the same.
He took all his talent and left.
They both think the other is a better fit for leading Dravosht.
No wonder I hate his guts.
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
No, looks like there's gonna be a part 3 to this.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for it.
Oh. Wonder if I'm missing any obelisk. Because there's an achievement tied to that. I'd rather not miss it on my first playthrough.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows up. Everyone except Zoltan has.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse break, there's no greater honor for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness. And if that helps save even a single life, what was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
Gassing himself
you
up.
put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastard.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygone. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Oh, this is Yowie. Old men Yowie. Ouroboros design. Ouroboros mentioned?
So what do I owe the honor? Not saying fortune, do you?
This is craft, right? Where is it? Stone tongue. Is there an Ouroboros sword? There isn't. Is there an Ouroboros? Okay, stained loincloth. That sounds disgusting. And one stone tongue.
Anything else?
Probably grab it off of any of the side quests, possibly. Are there any new missives? Oscar's still here. He's supposed to be building Eastpool.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Alright, where's Joshua right now? Oh wait, right. Everybody else, Gav, Mid, and Joshua is hanging out at the little hideaway thing
I wasn't expecting you back, so.
where they're keeping the ship.
Here you are.
Genji gloves.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
I have seen enough. So yeah, 12 more even after this. 12 more hunts still to go. That's a lot.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Talia's busy working herself into an early grave.
Oh yeah, that man's gone.
Offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't. Clive, she hasn't left the infer. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this...
I know better than to order Talia to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you.
That man is gone.
Well, Talia.
But as a doctor, she must do what she needs.
And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication.
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing.
Oh, with tears?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia.
Alicia mentioned.
Only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. There must be something.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest. You do well to remember that, Rodrigo.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I can make the draft if...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the... Bring me one of their... I'll make sure...
It's like a nice and easy quest, but it delves into Taria's past a little bit. Taria is one of her homies. She's been taking care of us for a long time. Treat your doctor as well. So it looks like it's gonna be just a bunch of side quests for this stream. I was expecting more out of that little gauntlet thing that we did over at the start of the stream. What was it called? What was the place called again? The Gilded Path. The little city. Fuck me, that's far. Where is it? Thinking I should sleep early. Don't know why, but I'm tired.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Let's go. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot of them.
Could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ow. Ow. God, it charges so fucking slow. Can I charge faster? Well, I'm actually nearing 6,000. I can master Bahamut's ultimate. And then I'll just switch back to Phoenix Shift.
Cole said it was an army of Akash.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another.
Alright, seems like since the next part of the main story questline seems like it's gonna be kind of a gauntlet, maybe. I don't know.
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
So I'm gonna call it here.
Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm
Oh,
so proud of you.
her adoptive father, maybe? They don't look alike, so I could probably assume that wasn't her actual father.
He's gone.
Who was that man?
Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Oh, mentor. Okay,
back
I
in the
was.
Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art.
Okay, mentor, father figure.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Alright. I'm gonna call it here. Turn in for the night very early. And, yeah. Got our ass beat by the Waluder King. But we did beat we did beat his Lord Commander. I was expecting a better fight coming out of Clive. But, that's just because they didn't allow us to have control to play as Clive during that cutscene of him getting his ass beat. I don't think they could like factor in like an actual fight where the player controls, only for us to end up actually losing the fight. I don't think that's something that's programmable for this fight. I don't know. So yeah, probably gonna call it here. Pretty sleep edge. I don't know. I don't even know if this next part is gonna be some kind of a. It looks like it, yeah, because that symbol usually means that it's gonna be a gauntlet fight. So some shit is gonna happen over at Canver. So I'm just gonna leave that for tomorrow. It's the long weekend anyway, so I'll have a lot of time to play. Probably the first thing I'm gonna be doing tomorrow is play. if I wake up early. I usually like to sleep in during the weekend, especially long weekends. Like sleep for 10 hours or some shit. End up getting a headache for it, but you know what? I enjoyed my sleep. Which I kind of a surprise. There's like 12 more hunts for me to do. Some of them are S ranks, so I am expecting an ass beating. But they're all there's the ones that are coming up are some levels lower than the dragon that I fought before. Yeah. They're all a level lower than the dragon. Yeah, they're all higher level than the dragon. The dragon's the hardest, supposedly. Huh, okay. So that's nice. I already got that out of the way. Alright, without further ado, I'm gonna be taking off for the night. Have a good night. It is now July. Birthday month. Here's to another year. Alright, peace out.